hello, season 5. 5, the big old 5, and we're still in League 1. Yay is the answer to that one. Yay is not the happiness in my voice. After Jack's comment about Worthing players, I have looked at some more. According to Wikipedia, there was not many that came from Worthing. And the only ones that are still available in the game are George Cox, who plays at Swindon, and Toby Collier, who plays at Manchester. So, once the scouts come back for them, I'll give it a shot. I mean, they're both positions I could use and can bolster in respects. So, it's not really a wasted scan for them. I don't know what games I'm playing. Okay, Joe Hart. Okay, I was going to say I can try and get Joe Geldhart, but he's actually moved, so that's not happening. I'm not sure if I'm playing any games this episode. I think it may just be transfers. If not, it'll be one game at least, but that's it. It's mainly getting the full Worthingites, as I'm pretty sure the term is, actually, the Worthingites. People who came from Worthing or play for Worthing Football Club are called Worthingites. To get Harrison Reed, Connor Chaplin, George Cox, and Toby Collier. If we did get Harrison Reed and Toby Collier, that would be a brilliant. Well, I would say brilliant. It'd be a good CDM partnership. And Brannigan, who I think is now in the final year of his contract, he can float around. He can be back up if need be, like Sousa is at a minute. But Sousa, if I can get him good game time and stuff, I'll aim him to. For season 6, I'll aim him to come in and take over Harrison Reed if we can get Harrison Reed. Obviously, we tried last episode to try and grab Harrison and Connor. Didn't work. I only think because there's only a few months left of that season, so I think that's the only reason why it didn't work. It's complicated. It's not even complicated. I just don't understand how it works. It's simple as. Trying to understand how anything works in this game is impossible. So we'll start trying to sign Harrison Reed, and then we'll go on to Connor Chaplin, but I also need to have a look at the rest of the squad and see what other positions I definitely need to get for. I mean, I'll go for the youth academy. I'll promote as many over, I think it's 16s. I think it's the one, so 16 plus age. Young Worthingites, and we can try and get them on loan and try and boost their potential and get highest grades out. Because I think every season I send like quite a few people from the youth academy into loans, and about one out of how many I send out come back with a growth of 7 to 10 overall. So I usually just send them out to whoever team wants them, but I think for this season, if I remember, which is not going to happen because it's me, I will do my best to send them to teams that will play them. So, for example, if Sousa gets let's have a look at the teams on screen. Yeah, say Sousa gets a bid from Chelsea for loan. There's no way Sousa's going to play for Chelsea because Chelsea have too many good players in their squad to bolster. Even that's the same for Leeds, it's just not going to happen. But just trying to scroll down and see what we've got. No, I'm pressing wrong buttons. Telling you what teams got. Like I say, for Huddersfield, that could work because Huddersfield could use a CDM. It's going to be teams from League 1 and 2 that I'm going to mainly try and get these players out to. But it'll be Championship if, and a big if, they desperately need that position played and they're actually going to use that player I'm sending over. So, a lot to think about, a lot to try and get done. I can't promise you what's in this episode until the end of the episode because I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Same problem. Okay. I thought with the new season we can try and loan in Connor Chaplin and Harrison Reed. That's still not happening. So, I don't think I can grab these players due to contract length. So, they must be in the final year of the contract and loaning them out will be pointless. This really puts a damper in the works because I was kind of really hoping to take Jack's advice on board and actually go ahead and grab some Worthing players. So the only options I now have, providing it works out well, I mean, Toby Collier must be brilliant if United found him down here in the youth academy for Worthing and took him up to Manchester to progress his career. So he must have some sort of skill for Manchester to grab and see. I mean, George Cox will probably be easier for us, mainly because it's Swindon. But considering he's got good, according to this, his physical and mental are going to be quite good. So we'll see what the scout reports say. I think we've got quite a long time before they come back. But now I'm going to have to go through all the team I need to get new positions for who I want to keep, who I want to get rid of. Because quite a lot of players are actually leaving at the end of the season due to their contract. And I'd rather sell them than let them go on free. So I want to try and generate money at this point. After selecting a few players to go out on loan, I'm going to try and increase Miller's contract. It's going to be important. I mean, it's not crucial, so I'll take important. I'm happy with that extension. That's the first time I've ever seen anyone actually want an extension for 4 years. We propose a release clause of 3 mil. Right, 2275. Oh no. Let's deny release clause because, yay. A bit increase in his wage. That I actually don't mind. All of that is fine with me. Let's bring you on for later stages. 4 years. We can do quite a lot of development with you. As we can see on screen, don't know where. I need a keeper, centre back, who's main and backup, a centre mid backup, and 2 strikers who will be backup to Langstaff. I did give up on Langstaff, which I didn't actually. I didn't give up on him per se. It was just my stupidity, where I used my stupid brain and loaned 2 players in at the same time, thinking I could choose which one I wanted, thinking it was a transfer, not a loan. That is on me. So I want to continue using Langstaff if I can. No, that's not what I want. I don't want transfer listed. These, okay, well, no one transfer listed. These everyone I'm going to get rid of. So the Bayo, after that only goal, I'm pretty sure it was against Plymouth. The only goal that we lost by was by 1, and that's thanks to his own goal because he couldn't be bothered to clear it. For me, that's it. You're gone. Baxter, I gave up on halfway through the season, so you might as well leave. I don't really use just as much, so I'm going to try and get rid of him too. I'm going to loan out Joel Williams to a team that's actually going to use him, along with Arthur Hall, Bobby Heath, Austin Massey, and Neil McKinney. I don't think McKinney went out on loan last time, so that'd be nice to try and get him on loan this time. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5. So it's about 8 players to try and move on at a minute. I hadn't even looked at the youth academy, but I can't say it's going to be the worst thing to do. I mean, we want players that are actually going to do well. We want players that are going to do brilliantly at Worthing. So it's only a matter of time, really, kind of, till we have to find the good quality that we need to get into Championship. Because I don't think spending another year in League One is either going to be good for me because my sanity's going to die, good for the chairman because I'm pretty sure he will go on more holidays and I'll get murdered. And it won't be good content being in the same league for more than 3 seasons. So, Championship is definitely the aim next season. I just need to see what other position. I've only got one striker on. Well, okay, I need to shout more strikers in already. I'll take that. Eliza, just you're offering 1.6. I can go for like 2, maybe. I'll probably go for 225 mil. I don't know who this team is. I love the FCSB. That was slightly confusing. Obviously saw there the loan to buy as well, which we'll get onto in a bit. But for the minute, I need to focus on selling Elijah Just. You are not moving from that, are you? That done quite a lot of tension. Will you go 2-5? 2-3. I mean, I can't remember how much I paid for him. And I butchered that. In all fairness, I did need quite a bit of money from him. I mean, he's a good player, but that's what I want. So, Macy for Cadiz CF. I'm not letting them buy him afterwards. It's going to be a loan only. Which probably means we don't want to talk to you no more. But yeah, I had a feeling. That's the downside of these loans to buys. Most teams just want to... If they say no, that is it. They're gone. They don't want anything else to do. Then it's International Cup. I'm not going to play any of them. As usual. Not going to try. I don't even care. We've got Aberdeen, AVS, Futebol, SAD, and Siden Castellon. So, not playing any of them. Only, like I said, the only time I play this is if I get into the final, but that's not happening. Ooh, okay, McKinney now. Loan to buy. But, okay, we'll start with Baxter. 1-9. I can get anywhere up to 285. You may go for 2-1. Actually, I'll go for 2-2 because, like I said, I want to try and get some money. You're only just paying a bit more than his evaluation, which is fair enough. He hasn't done too much. Actually, what players have you got? What keeper have you got? In all fairness, I could do a swap for Marcos Cardenas. Marcos Cardenas. I mean, that does get rid of the option for Joe because he is a young. He's a young keeper anyway. Are all these keepers young? They're all quite young, so they're going for an experienced keeper. I'm considering it, but I don't want to go for another Sinclair situation, if you get me. No, yeah, we'll just go for 2. And we will leave it at that and hope they accept 2 mil. They will. So, Baxter may be moving to Basel, which is fair enough. Now, it's Bromley... Is that Bromley South? Yeah, Bromley... I keep saying Bromley South because of the train station, but it's just Bromley. Bromley want McKinney on a loan to buy. Again, every loan to buy, as long as I go loan only. Okay, they're actually willing to do this. I'm actually shocked by that. Yeah, 1 year loan's fine. I'd actually don't mind a 60-40 split. So, McKinney could be on his way. Bromley will be a good team for him to progress at and get better at his skill. I'm really hoping Baxter goes too. But I'm starting to think I should have gone for that 19-year-old who's 68 overall. But I didn't want to go for another Sinclair situation where he's too good for League One. And that was it. But they may not give me the keeper anyway. There's no point in dwelling on it now. I've done it all. Let's continue. Now someone wants Debeo. So all the players we're trying to get rid of are actually getting snapped up. But none of them actually want to pay a bit more than what he's worth. I mean, I remember getting him from Leeds. So 1-5. Well, that was fast. That was easy. Why can't I have more people like you? Selling players, I don't really care. Loaning them, I want to get them loaned to a good team who are actually going to play games. I'm just going to have a look at the transfer hub. Still got to wait for you. 5 days, 13 days. So we may get a bit more on Toby Collier soon. And I'm scouting Bergstrom again, along with David Harrington. I should have looked at that first before naming someone. That was my bad. I just want to try and get a really good keeper in. Actually, looking at that, Harrington, you can go. We'll stop scouting you because you are not going to be that sort of keeper for us. So we'll have to try and find some more keepers on the loan list just in case Bergstrom ain't enough. Another team's come for De Bayo. They want to pay 1.4, but I'm going to try and go for 1 to 6. There's 100,000 more than the other team. Fair enough. They agree with that, but considering they came in quite late for De Bayo, I think De Bayo will go for Elche rather than the other team that just came in. No, it's different. Oh, here we go. Plus, I haven't seen the screen yet. McKinney finally decided to go. Thank you. You're on loan. Good. Can't remember your team name. Who are you going to? Of course, it's Bromley, yeah. At least you go out on loan. That's something else sorted. Elijah Justice got another offer come in. They want to pay 1.5 for him. I want to say they're going to pay 180, sorry, 1.8 mil. Why can I never English? Okay, they're actually okay with that. Fair enough. So Justice actually just got to talk with contracts. And then Massey, someone want to buy him outright. No. I mean, I wasn't expecting someone to try and buy one of my loan players outright as a youth player, but there's only so much you can do. De Bayo, he hasn't left yet, but he's pulled out the talks of Elche. I'm pretty sure he hasn't left yet. It's either that or I've missed something. But no, he's still here. He just hasn't gone with Elche. So that long talk with them hasn't piqued his interest. So now it's down to VfL Bochum in 1848. Another one has now decided to leave. I can't remember who you are. You're Just, aren't you? Doesn't he want to tell me? Thanks, game. Yeah, Elijah Just. He has left. He's gone to... Oh, let's see, Metz. He decided to go to in the end. As you can see on the screen, De Bayo has turned down another contract opportunity, so he's being a bit stubborn. We're trying to get him gone. He'd rather not. Oh, talking about De Bayo. Another offer's come in for... Who's it from? AJ Uxer. We'll try and get 1.6. See if we can sell him for that much. We'll give it a shot. And then hopefully I have enough... okay, they're happy to do that. Hopefully I have enough scouts reports back to sort out a keeper or centre-back or centre-mid. Or striker. I just need something. It's just me selling players this episode so far. I'd rather... That's a wrong team. That's squad here. I'd rather try and sign someone to make it a bit interesting. But it doesn't seem... Hey, Collier, finally. Right. You've got your stuff sorted. You're holding... Let's see if I can buy you. Okay, can I loan you? We can loan him, so I can try a loan to buy option. Which ironically is what they're happy with. 1 year buy. I mean, considering Man United, I can't see you being too upset about having to pay more of his wages now. You Manchester United are very unhappy that I've got to pay more of his wages than you. Right, okay. We'll pay more of his wages. Why the sell-on clause is so ridiculous? I'll do 17, but Jesus. 2-4 I'm actually happy with. We'll see if they agree with that. You want more money for less sell-on clause. No. I'm happy to do that. For God's sake. Why is it so... I mean, I understand that you're Manchester United, and this isn't just Man U I've had a problem with. I've had this problem with many, many teams. I don't get why... I mean, I think I may be remembering wrong, but I swear there was one team that wanted 60% sell-on clause. Which means... I mean, your market value is that. the amount you were offering to give, like, let me have him for was minuscule, and I should have taken it. But the sell-on clause means I had to sell you for 5 times your value. It's just annoying. Bergstrom has been completed again. I mean, diving's great. Acceleration is not. But we'll go with that. Can I buy you? Of course not. Can I loan you in for the season? There's a chance. I'll be cheeky and do a loan to buy. They are happy with that. Let's do 1 year. Again, happy with that. 50-50. I don't mind paying 16. 50-50 is good. It's always a stupid sell-on clause. I shouldn't have sworn, but hey-ho. At this point, it's just really annoying. Why is it always 50% sell-on clause? Are you mad? Oh, I don't want to remove it. I just wanted to change it a bit. I don't mind doing that. I know you're going to reject it. Or not, actually. But I have to accept this because it's not going anywhere else. 2-3 for offer for Bergstrom ain't bad. It's got to see if he agrees to come to me, and if he does, sweet. And then I can't remember if we got to talk about his potential contract when he does transfer over to us permanently at the end of the season for next season, if them deals well. I haven't done a loan to buy for such a long time. It is very up in the air. I've got another 7 days on you, but I'm just going to see. I mean, you're not bad. You'll be back up. Can I buy? You're the only Worthingite that is happy to come back. That was easy. What we've got to do now is convince him to come to us. Come back to your hometown of Worthing. You'll be rotation. You're happy with that? Say 2 years. Happy with that. Disregard release clause. I don't mind paying you that. Fair enough. Okay, well, at least we've got 1 Worthingite. Right, Morecambe, we keep finishing bottom of League 2. 1 Philippe Chavez. You can have him, but not as a loan to buy. Yeah, of course, expected. But I don't think a team of your caliber is. Let's negotiate that one too. A team of your caliber can actually try and offer a loan to buy when you're so low down. You're not going to be able to buy him anyway. I mean, the next loan to buy I get for anyone, I'm going to try and make, because I mean, as much as I want to keep the youngsters, if loan, like say loan, so this is a loan to buy for Austin Massey. I'm going to try loan without that, and okay, it actually works. What about 1 year? This is getting better. That's fine with me. If I want to pay more of the wages, we'll see if that agrees with Massey. But there's a loan to buy. It just seems some of the teams just go, oh, I want loan to buy, but if you don't want to let me buy him at the end of the season, then buy. You can go. I'm not interested. So it may have to be the case where I have to agree to it just to get them out on loan and hope they don't buy them afterwards. It's complicated. Hello, 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 Bergstrom. Nice to see you actually agree to leave Chelsea for us to come to us for 12 months with the potential of us buying you. So that's our keeper set. I'm happy. He's way better than Balcom. All we got to do now is hope, and it's a lot of hope, that he can propel us. Nicest terms usable, to propel us into Championship. We'll see if we can get a clean sheet in the next friendly game. Right, here's a loan to buy. I'm going to accept. and try. Well, I'm going to just hope that they don't actually go for him. We're going to ask for a better contract transfer towards the end of the season because how much he's going to grow. They go no. So it's always going to be a lose-lose at this point, isn't it? Another 2 offers have come in. Transfer hub. Let's have a look at this. Hey, has any more? No. I mean, I've already now got a keeper on loan, but it doesn't mean I can't keep scouting these guys and hoping for the best. So, Donovan Pines is the only centre-back I got scouted at the minute. I should have scouted more, but I've been trying to focus on other things I'm getting to. Like, it's going way past my head. I mean, you are actually good. Your sprint and acceleration is great. So let's try and buy you in. Because I did want a centre-back, didn't I? I was just making that stuff up. I wanted a main and backup centre-back. So this is going really well, considering I've got like, no one scouted. We'll go for 100,000 less than his evaluation. Okay. So you want 650,000 plus Barnett. No. We'll match the transfer fee. And we'll be generous and give you an extra £1 as well. Turns out the extra £1 actually worked. Just keep doing that, and you get whatever you want. Let's see if I can get him in permanently. You want crucial? Fair enough. 3 years? Can you do it for 2 years? Okay, 2 years you're happy with. And they don't do any more than 2, but they don't do any less than 2 either. It's really confusing. Disregard release clause. I'll give you 10,000 a week. Okay, that's it. We've got centre back in, so I just need a backup centre back to come in now. I don't know how long this episode, like I said, is going to be, but I'm apologetic that all it is just transfer stuff. But at least we've got one Worthingite come back to his hometown. Quite a lot of strikers available that we're now scouting. I'm about to say scanning. Technically the same thing. Kane Drummond from Chesterfield. Sonny Cox from Exeter. Levi Amanci from Bromley. Freddie Isaka from Plymouth. Considering Plymouth have now been promoted, he may not want to come down, but it's worth a shot. You've got Lyndon Dykes, who is very good, I believe, if I can find it. I mean, sprint, fitness, acceleration, and agility could be better, but it's jumping, stamina, strength, perfect. He can score more headers, apparently, but we'll see what happens. Josh Coburn, I think he used to play for Cambridge, or is used in Chesnoid's YouTube series, because his name rings a bell. Really involving. And then obviously we've got Beto and Adebayo. No, Adebayo, not Adebayo, that's wrong. I did have these players loaned last season, and it is a thing where I may consider trying to buy them in and have them as my main and have Brannigan as my backup. It's one of them things where I'm not going to... No, it's one of the things where I'm going to... Okay, I'll learn to buy then, please. I'll do. It's one of the things where I'm not too sure what to do. I'm not going to record again until Saturday or Sunday, so any comments will be appreciated. If Jack is still around, he can maybe make some suggestions. I'm pretty sure the chairman will be there as well to give me some indication. I mean, he was going to be happy with the the loaning in of Bergstrom, considering in real life he is a Chelsea fan. So having Bergstrom in will be a good benefit and positive for him. We'll do the 50-50 wage split. You want me to pay a bit more, do you? Considering you're Man United, and I know in real life you've not doing too well, but surely you can... No, okay. Well, we've got to do this then. Oh, yeah. And hopefully we can get the transfer numbers agreed to. So we'll go for a 2-4 transfer fee. If my controller wants to work and not mess around, that'd be nice. There we are. Go for 2-4. Pension's not even there yet, but I know it's going to be a problem. And they're... Okay, so why do they not want a humongous sell-on clause this time? Oh, my brain hurts with this game so much. Except that, Collier, please agree to come to Worthing. I want another Worthingite. I was going to end the episode here. I'm going to go a few more days and hope that you can come in. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to end it there. We got one Worthingite. Maybe we can get two, but you have to wait until Monday to figure out if we get two Worthingites. I know I'm a pain. See you later.